in a sense, I think I'm the odd man out here because I'm not working in this country. I'm not covering this election campaign. So in a sense, I do have the distant look. I look at it from far away, from overseas. Therefore, I'll just say a few words that don't have to do with the details that were mentioned so far. I think that what's striking about this election campaign from a global point of view is two contradictory facts. Oh, not completely contradictory, but there is a tension between them. One is the obvious, which is that it's the most exciting American election campaign in recent memory. But the other, and I hope I will not offend anyone here, is that I think it's of some historical importance in another way, because it's the first American presidential election that is in the era of the post-American century. So the attitude to America regarding this campaign is of much more sympathy, excitement, interest. But I'm sorry to say that this is actually part of the lessening tensions, or part of a new perception that we are in a new world that is no longer controlled by America. And this is, in my mind, the most important underlying historic fact. And I think that when one watches America, one admires the energy, the openness, everything that goes, especially, of course, with Obama, but also with Hillary being the first woman candidate, and with McCain with certain things he represents. But definitely Obama is the icon of this amazing American creativity, openness, and ability to reinvent yourself. But with all that excitement, there's a really challenging world out there. And sometimes you have a feeling that the excitement is a way of, is a reaction to the problems, but sometimes it's always also a way of ignoring the challenges out there. So this is like a general perception that I think I have. I think that one is really impressed by the change. I mean, I remember I was here actually during the election campaign of 2004, and America seemed so conservative, so religious. Everybody was talking about God, guns, and gays. And 4 years later, it's a different country. Everything is different. So it's not only Obama personally, and again, one is excited, one is interested, but one is somewhat bewildered. And this, I think, has also to do with what I've talked about before, because it's time of crisis, and it's not only Bush with all his faults. It's real times of crisis and of real change before the change, the political change. And I think this wish for change and this willingness to take a leap of faith has a combination of these two elements of actually challenges, fears, and this great American quality of having hope and change and wanting to go out into the field and do things differently in order to challenge the new reality. Specifically regarding Israel, I'll be short on this, but I think that one of Obama's greatest achievements, or I would say that even regarding Israel, you can see the amazing Obama success or Obama charm, because Israelis were very apprehensive about Obama, and they had some reasons to be apprehensive. And over the last few months, things have changed dramatically, even in Israel. So I think that still there are many people who are concerned about him, but it's totally different than it was 4 or 5 months ago. And I must tell you, I hope I'm not disclosing anything that I'm not supposed to, that the first time that I really understood from a distance how remarkable a politician Obama is that when a very, very, very senior right-wing Israeli came back almost a year ago from meeting him, and he was almost admiring him. And to see that a Republican sort of Israeli has admiration for Obama convinced me that it's more than just a good campaign.